and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Now Mariota. And able to find Decker. And he is going to be knocked flat on his back. Oh, a big hit around the 37. It's a gain of 4, and it gets him the first. Some room at midfield. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Good job, D. Good job.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. And the movement there coming from the middle of the line.
And you understand he wants to get off the ball quickly, but the ball's right in front of him. He has to watch it move first.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. Walker with a grab, left side. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Now a play fake here on first down. And complete to the tight end Walker, right side. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Decent chunk of yardage still left here, 2nd and 7. Counter. It's Henry. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Mariota throwing the out route incomplete. It's Murray, and he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Call it a pickup of 7, and that's going to make it 4th down.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. So it's our visitors who make the first dent in the scoreboard as they get 3 here on the initial drive of the ball game.
Yeah, it's hard to say who actually won that opening drive. On the one hand, anytime you can come in as a road team and get an early lead, you're going to be thrilled. But at the same time, to have the ball as deep in enemy territory as they did and come away with only 3, that's got to be a little bit of a disappointment.
Here comes Bruce Ellington on the return. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. On the ground, this is Lamar Miller. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
To throw is Watson. And he's got some space here. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down.
Offensively, they like their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
Clock running here, under a minute to go now in the first quarter of a 3-0 game. Watson hands to Miller on the draw. Not much there, maybe a couple up to the 35.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it. Because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
2nd down following the run. They'll try the air now with Watson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Adoree Jackson with his first NFL pick. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. The rookie picked off the rookie.
And guess what? They're pretty familiar with each other. It's not like when I was growing up and the dinosaurs were roaming the earth and you heard about a guy somewhere. Now they run into each other at camps, going through high school ball, recruiting, college games, all-star games, you name it. A lot more familiarity with each other.
18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
I remember watching Derrick Henry come out of Alabama and sitting with some scouts, and one of the debate points with him was, while at Bama, how often did he have to deal with contact near the line of scrimmage? They were so good up front that he often got to the 2nd level pretty easily. I think he's starting to answer those questions with runs like that. He's a physical guy.
With the former Volunteer Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Titans with a football here to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a first down. They'll come out in the pistol. They go play action here on first down. Out to his left. And he's going to score. It's a Titans touchdown. Marcus Mariota, his first touchdown on the year. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. Now here's Suckup out to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. A reminder, later tonight, the Colts, they'll be in Seattle to take on the Seahawks. And then Monday night, it's the Redskins getting a second straight night game as they'll head down to Arrowhead to take on KC. We're in October already. Can you believe it?
No, I can't. This one's moving fast.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He sets to fire deep. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. On second down, here's Miller. Room here to run. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that's going to make it third down and less than a yard.
Look, the first down marker is out there, but sometimes it's hard to find for an offense when they're in a long yardage situation, which usually means throw the football. In this case, they went against the tendency and ran it, and boy, the reward was there. A big pickup, and guess what? It's now third and very short in order to try and pick up a first down.
Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on fourth. And they'll run for it with Miller. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they're able to convert here on 4th and inches.
Yeah, on 4th and inches, you've got to be quick with your decision-making when you're running the football. You've got to find the hole and go. And he does a nice job here picking up the first down with a few yards to spare.
A first down carry now for Miller. And he'll get this up to about the 40. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
He had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. On second down, here's Watson. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. Watson going to give this one to Miller. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
That was well coached and even better executed because you saw him looking for the cutback lane, never materialized, and had excellent pursuit to stack that play up.
They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 3rd and 10. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Throwing on third down, Watson. And to the left side, Fedorowicz has it. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. Now a handoff to Miller. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Again, it's Miller. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Houston after this timeout. And now for the offense, this is play number 11 here on this drive. On third down, Watson. And the third down pass falls incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
And Myers able to knock it through, and they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So they get 3. They were hoping for 6. An unlucky number 13 play drive.
Well, you go to the sideline after putting 3 points on the board, happy, but you wanted to be ecstatic. You wanted to have 6 on the board. On the opposite sideline, though, the defense, I think they're high-fiving each other, only giving up 3 after letting...
And nothing but daylight ahead. And almost coast to coast. A great return marked down all the way at the 2.
All right, let's give credit where credit is due. How about that return? Great blocking, great vision, all the way down to the 2-yard line. The only person who has to be upset, the guy who didn't get it into the end zone. That far and no reward.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. And the D-line pinching together, must be expecting the run. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. They'll try and get it in with Sherman, the fullback. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Again, we'll see the pistol here. 3rd and goal, Mariota. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. DeMarco Murray, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. It's up and good, and that makes it 17-3. Now here's Suckup out to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. And now out comes Houston. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. And he motions the wide receiver. Here's Watson. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. It's the rookie from USC, Adoree Jackson. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Maybe he telegraphed it a little bit right there. You've got a quarterback knowing that he's going against a rookie quarterback. He stepped in and picked it.
You think he had a great week of preparation, looking forward to this opportunity? And the second part of that is, when you're a young quarterback, you are going to stare down targets, but oftentimes your playbook hasn't expanded to give you full field reads as well. Makes it a little bit tougher for him.
Following the interception here, Mariota. And it's caught. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
One way to get recognition, partner. Make some big plays. Bernardrick McKinney was only playing the NFL last year with at least 100 tackles and 5 or more sacks. It's a big, long linebacker in the middle. But, boy, does he have the ability to bend and make plays.
They'll give Henry another shot. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Derrick Henry, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. An update from that game going on in the Meadowlands. And the Jags, they're out to an early lead there. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. Heading out is the Texans offense as they get set to take over here. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. The quick feet by Jackson. That late in the clock, 2nd quarter, why not just run it a time or 2 and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
Mariota on 1st down. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Now it's Watson. Setting up the screen for Miller. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Only 3 there on the screen at 2nd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
To throw on 2nd is Watson. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Brian Arakpo coming in from his outside linebacker spot. He buries him for a loss of 10 or 11.
Let's go. Flex round. Flex round. Flex round.
3rd and long. It's Watson. Caught left side, Hopkins. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Now with a play clock at 4, we're going to get a timeout called. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as they'll go for it on 4th down. They are going for it. Here's Watson. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Jarrell Casey in there to bury him for a loss of 11. And the Titans getting set to go. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
And how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. 2nd and very short here, less than a yard. Shift together here from the D-line. On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to say.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that will extend the lead out to 24. So put another 3 on the board, and all things considered, a good opening drive here to begin the third quarter.
It sure was. I think as a head coach, you're happy to come out and put a little drive together, take the 3 points, and build on your lead.
Out comes...
As the coach said, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened. That factored in. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end. Now they go screen and it's complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. They'll get 4 down to the screen and it's 2nd down. So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense is able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll let it now out of the gun. It's a 2nd-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. He does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league. Watson on 1st down. This is what here, incomplete, they say. Looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down inbounds. So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And an alley run. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A pickup of 11 and a Texans 1st down. That's who loved the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you can give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he uses it to great advantage. Watson. Right side, caught to the door with. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the 1st down completion. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch. Yeah, people have to come up with schemes to limit him, and what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man and try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does. He gets this one to Bruce Ellington. A good pickup there, 20 yards.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
Watson hands this to Foreman. He'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4. Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. They keep
get this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for it.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. The Texans on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 3. A shotgun snap for Watson. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back to the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. It's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him.
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped the pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Checking the NFL scoreboard within the 3rd of MetLife Stadium. And the Jaguars have scored again, so they are in the driver's seat big time in that one. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. Now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Let's field it a few yards into the end zone. And a good return here. We stop just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on the lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you're doing. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns.
And some extras coming up on the line here, ready for the blitz. From the pistol, and he's going to lose yardage here, back to his own 18. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon's all about pace and tempo down for them. They've got the advantage, so I'm going to put musical terms for you. You don't want to go prestige them out. That's too quick, too lively, right? But you also don't want to slow it down too much. You don't want to go lento. What you really want to be is moderado. Nice and even, nice and steady, get those gains, and close out the game.
I think that chicken parm from last night's going to your head.
Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here. And the last time they didn't get 3. That's how they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker out on the field. They want that ball in.
Maybe going for 6.
After the interception, here's Watson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Eric Walden able to get in and run him down for what will be a loss of 15 yards. Watson now on 2nd down. Hopkins is on the grab over the middle. 80 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
When I talk about DeAndre Hopkins, I'm talking about accomplishment. In this case, I'm remembering that he lost nearly 600 yards in receiving. from 2015, he had less than 1,000 last year.
Yeah, and his touchdowns dropped from 11 to 4, so now he's hoping for more consistent quarterback play.
The Texans on third down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 17.
And the Titans get a signal for a timeout defensively.
It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. The Texans on third down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 17. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Watson throwing it out 3rd and long. And the Titan defense steps up here and down he goes. Wesley 1 yard. And they're going to drop it for a loss of 10. And it'll be 4th and long. They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. Got a try here. It's back to throw. Going deep for Hopkins. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. It looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Titans, they got the football back and they've got it in great field position. And a great spot to start this drive from here. And the defense definitely showing blitz here. Tim carrying it out for Derrick Henry. And inside the 20 before it's brought down. Tennessee getting the first down, a big play of 18 yards.
To my eyes, deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
First seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. Left side, caught by Matthews. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10. Now the old pass completion for no gain, that's something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. And the tackle completely delays the game.
And we get this one down to about the 17. Just to get a yard there, now they'll be 3rd down. And in this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They got to stop them here. So now we're going to see them loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take. Puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
On 3rd down, Mariota. It is incomplete.
The secondary really struggled today. That's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See the ball, knock the ball away, turns into a nice play.
And Suckup will put this one right through, and that will extend the lead out to 24. So it's 3 more points, and that widens things out even further here in the fourth.
Hey, in this league, you can never have too much. So if you're in range, grab the 3 whenever you can.
Suckup now set to kick it off following the late field goal. And a fair catch signal for and taken successfully. And now out comes Houston. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. On first down, it's Watson.
Wish they would let me switch on the dude I'm trying to switch into, please. Thank you.
Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. Throwing again is Watson. And he's going to go down. A second back at the 42.
I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They're giving up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed quickness that defensive line is eating them alive.
Throw left side complete. It's Hopkins. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a fourth down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. Not only with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Good to go for you on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. The slot man in motion right. Desperation time. Watson on fourth down. And finding Fedorowicz. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. It's a gain of 7, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on fourth down. They'll put Fuller in motion right. On first down, Watson.
Oh, God.
A good pick up there, 20 yards. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week.
They trying to get this nigga a touchdown, bro.
On the counter, it's Miller. And now Miller hit, and it's Bubbles. That might be Titans football. It is.
Let's go, man.
You can't afford getting a couple mistakes. It's pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the place after doing the forget.
Absolutely. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. They'll take this one up to about the 23. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
I had to chuckle myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. You got to control this thing. Get get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Well, they tried to swing it on left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackle.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
Now Mariota. And he's going to intercept the 3rd time.
Bruh. Yo, that's crazy. Yo, that's bananas right there.
And the Texans take it down on the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take it in next week?
That's
Sometimes
crazy.
teams want to do that. Coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Something to build.
Something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at them and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
And it's slide down to avoid the tackle. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. And the offense inside the 5 here at the 4. It's 1st and goal. And it goes in motion here in the backfield. Back to throw, Watson. And he got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Texans use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And they'll get set here looking for the 2-point conversion. To throw is Watson. And it's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Tough there, good pass, hit the hands, he just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. With a good return as he stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
It's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
Throwing here, Mariota. And he's putting hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he's...
Oh, how about the game is lacking all of a sudden?
Before he snaps the ball, he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
There's several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown in. Frankly, that should have been another pick right there. Mariota gives to Henry. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you're primed to pump all week in your own home facility. No one should do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So for the Titans, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they'll have another road game next week with the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile for Houston, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And they'll get a home game next week against the Kansas City Chiefs. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to EASports.com. With that, we say so long, everybody.